What is up, friends? Hope you're having a good night. I'm sitting out on my porch. It's kind of chilly, but we're going to look at some of the crime scene photos. Amber from over at Into the Weeds podcast actually showed me some crime scene photos from different angles today. May have been yesterday, one of the two. So we have this one. This one you can see like the whole kitchen. David Blanchard, the neighbor, claims he crawled through that window. Here's my thing. So he crawled through the window, knocked everything off, and then he set it back up there. This is tight. It says in the police reports that they heard a commotion and that he went through the window. I've actually always wondered if he went through that back door because all the stuff is shoved out. The door is kind of cracked, and the report says that they heard a commotion and he was going through the window. And if he would have opened that door, it would have definitely caused a commotion. There's so much stuff in front of that door right there. That's just my opinion and my thoughts. I don't know if that's true, whatever. It's just crazy. He says he went through this damn window. He's a big guy. That's a small window. And I just don't see him putting the stuff back in the window afterwards, you know? Also, these crime scene markers are like little droplets of blood, which I've always wondered how blood even ended up in the kitchen. Because supposedly Nick came out of Dee Dee's room, went into the bathroom because he cut his finger. She doctored his finger up, and then she started cleaning blood up. So what the hell brought them in the kitchen, and what caused the droplets of blood in here? I don't know if I have the picture of the flour, but there's a thing of flour sitting on this side over by the refrigerator, and it has a good little decent droplet of blood on it. Like, how did that get there? We have this view. You can see the two bowls, and it just trips me out that there's just bowls sitting there in pairs like they've been eating together. I'm not sure what this marker's for. It may be because there's some blood or something. I'd have to zoom in. I can't see it from the, I don't know. It seems like they kept the kitchen kind of picked up. You could walk through it at least, you know what I'm saying? I also wonder if it was Gypsy's idea to put the Mickey Mouse border up all around the damn kitchen area. Like, what the hell? I don't know that I've ever seen a kitchen done in damn Mickey Mouse. But anyway, over there on the fridge, there is a little note from Gypsy to her mom that says, "I love you." Really crazy the way she tries to act like she loved her mama so much, but she planned this whole murder to have her mom's life. It's just crazy, man. There's some Mickey Mouse stuff down there, some pancake mix, and way up there on the shelf, there's a whole Mickey Mouse pancake maker. I can't help but wonder if that was damn Gypsy's. Turn up and down, her mama didn't feed her, but she has shit like Mickey Mouse pancake makers, honey. And I'm pretty sure these markers are like knives. They're marking knives or sharp objects, one or the other. There's the flour. You can kind of see that one little droplet of blood on it. Makes you wonder why Gypsy couldn't use one of these knives. I mean, on the stand, Gypsy says, I didn't think one at the house would be sufficient enough. Gypsy went and picked out that big ass knife it's all jagged. I've shown y'all this before. There's her formula. Look at all the dust. Look at it. Look. Is that a bottle? It's thick as hell. She swears up and down she was drinking that formula. There is another view. There's some little cakes right there. There's her little "I love vampires" or "support vampires" ribbon on the damn refrigerator. Pepsi. No cans of her formula anywhere though. There, look. It's more cereal. I guess this table right here is supposedly where she picked up the BB Pew Pew from. That's the only damn table throughout the living room and dining room area. I don't think she got it from there anyway. I think she was posted up in her room, honey, waiting on Dee Dee to walk down that damn hallway. Again, here's all the cereal and whatnot. Which again, this is crazy because Gypsy has said her mama only ate biscuits and rice and peas. And her mama was a vegetarian, all this and that, but there's all kinds of cereal and sweets and just all that jazz up in this house. And there's this angle, and from right here, you can see that there is a little bit of a walkway from the door going to the hallway, and then stuff kind of starts getting cluttered right here going into that living room area. Again, you don't see a table in there. There's another picture of it kind of more lit up, and there's all these bags of like clothes everywhere in this house. But then Gypsy will say in her book that damn shed out there, it was supposedly full of bags of clothes and bugs and all this and that, when the shed's completely clean, has a carpeted floor, there's little things of raid where they're fighting off bugs. Then you come in the house and all the bags of clothes are in here. It's cluttered in here. It just says whatever at this point. I don't even know. There's that little glass slipper. I've heard people say that she has that at Ken's. There's another bank bag, some allergy medicine. These little green things on the couch. That looks like Mardi Gras mask or something. They got a lot of boxes in this house, though. They must have been ordering all kinds of shit. Another view of the window. As you can see, that's colored. I used to think that was black until I saw pictures not too long ago of it during the day. I'd never seen that. I always thought it was just black tint. They got a Christmas tree up. Y'all, one time I kept my Christmas tree up. I bullshit you not. I kept it up for 2.5 years. I just didn't take it down. You know, it was off in a corner. It looks pretty at night. I just didn't take it down. So funny. Apparently they didn't take theirs down either. And look, there's a little Barbie, what is that, a Barbie TV? I know how I feel about this room. This is the room that Gypsy was taking her little photos in. There's black lights set up, a little party ball. It has like the lights that spin up on the ceiling and stuff. See right there's the fuse box where she took that picture where she's got on the black outfit and she's licking the knife. That's in the background. This is another angle of the room. They have a bunch of the wheelchairs in this house too. There's like 3 or 4 wheelchairs in this damn house. And this is another view of it. Got another wheelchair in the same room. You have the picture of the hallway. I think these markers are also like little droplets of blood. This is that spare bedroom. Is like their junk room. And Nick actually talks about this room in the interrogation. He's like, there's room that was so full of stuff you couldn't even get in it. Oh, and I wanted to point this out too. Okay, so you see how this bottle right here, it's green, got a white top. These bottles and this medicine thing look just like that. Gypsy's bottle of pain meds that she took with her look just like that. Look, there's no bottles like that in this damn closet that she tries to claim is packed full of meds that my mom forced down my throat. There's no meds in here like that bottle. They are right here in the little thing of meds that is kept in Dee Dee and Gypsy's room. I legit think that this little thing of meds right here was Dee Dee's and Gypsy's, and Dee Dee would write, you know, shaky baby or whatever, honey, whatever it was to let them know, because, you know, Gypsy said honey and baby was what they called each other. So honey and baby would let them know which one was theirs. If it says shaky or ouchie, like this, ouch, Gyp, how they told which medicine was whose, you know, and what it was for. None of the meds in this closet say Gyp or say honey, baby, or shaky, or ouch, none of that. There's actually an article from Red Cross where they are talking to Dee Dee Blanchard about Hurricane Katrina, where she mentions one of the worst things about Hurricane Katrina was that people could not get their hands on medication. She said, now I keep a whole closet stockpiled in case of emergencies. That's what this closet was for. This was not medication that was being forced down her throat, in my opinion. This was her emergency fund of medication. This was the medication that they were actually taking, allegedly, in my opinion. This doesn't fit Gypsy's narrative of she was putting me on all kinds of meds and forcing me to take them. She kept me drugged up. It doesn't fit that narrative, does it? Look at this. Only like 5 bottles of freaking meds. And Gypsy willingly took the bottle of pain pills that would have actually drugged her up. I don't think Dee Dee was having to force those kind of things down her damn throat. And this bottle right here, it's like codeine, liquid codeine. It says ouch on it. It has Gypsy's name on it. Look how full it is. That's just my opinion. None of this is to bully and harass. I just wanted to go over some of these pictures. I hadn't really seen some of them. This is my opinion for entertainment purposes, though not all of this is alleged. These are straight from Gypsy Rose's crime. She was convicted. She was found guilty of. This is for educational purposes, only my opinion, but you know how I feel, friend.